Welcome everybody to Brazilian Kitchen. My name is Pedro and I'm your host for today's recipe. Today we bring you a famous dessert that is enjoyed throughout the world, and the Brazilian version that we're learning was brought to us by my girlfriend's father. Today you're gonna learn how to make rice pudding or arroz doce. The first step for this recipe, we need to heat some water, and while you do that, while we wait for the water to start boiling, we can pick up the other ingredients from your house. So after I have everything ready, I'm gonna start by sauteing the rice with the butter. Now that the butter is melted, we're gonna add the rice. After all the rice is cooked in the butter, about 1 minute, we can add the water to it. We added 3 times the amount of rice in water, so we're using 1 cup of rice and 3 cups of water here. When you add the water, don't forget to turn the heat to low. When the rice gets to this point with these little holes, but still with water, this is where we're gonna add the other ingredients, except the coconut. So we're gonna start with the condensed milk because we're gonna use the can as a measurement for all of the other milks. We're gonna measure the milk. The coconut milk, the spices, cinnamon stick, and the cloves. And now we're gonna keep stirring until our rice is ready to go to the fridge. When I was researching the history of the rice pudding, I found out that there are actually more than 50 recipes worldwide. Each country has their own version of the rice pudding, and they put the ingredients that they can easily find around them. So I've seen people using orange, lime, eggs, almond, and here in this recipe we're using cinnamon and cloves, and one addition that we made from my girlfriend's father recipe, we are adding coconut as well. Guys, after we added the rest of the ingredients, we stirred the pot for 30 minutes and you can see the consistency has changed. It's very creamy now and the rice is fully cooked. So at this time, I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm gonna add the coconut and mix everything well. Now I'm gonna put the rice into a separate bowl, which then will go into the fridge. After we finish filling up the bowl, we're gonna add this plastic on top of it, and we're gonna make sure that it touches the rice, because otherwise when you put it into the fridge it's gonna create pellicle that you don't want to eat that. Now we're gonna leave it resting for a while until it's warm. So after we put it into the fridge, we're gonna wait for 3 hours or until everything is cold throughout. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Guys, it's been 3 hours now and we're ready to take off the rice pudding from the fridge. After you take it off, you can discard this plastic because you're not going to need it anymore. Now we're gonna add some ground cinnamon. Guys, our rice pudding is finally ready. But before we try it, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, to like this video, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Let's do this! My rice pudding is very dense, so if you guys don't like this, if if you prefer a bit more liquid, you just have to leave it on the heat for less time. So instead of 30 minutes, experiment with 20 minutes until you find the right consistency for you. And also, when you put it into the fridge, it's going to become more pudding-like and less liquid. So you have to adjust for that as well. All right? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, and até logo!